yeah, he talking tough for this and that, man. I don't buy it. I need to hear from somebody on the team that's homegrown down here.
Welcome to the Time Out Podcast. I'm Justin Smith, the Director of Recruiting and Managing Editor here at Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Today I'm joined by Mike McCoy, former Alabama wide receiver. As always, we're joined by him on the Time Out Podcast, one of the best trainers inside the state of Alabama. We want to take a guy from good to elite. You send him to Mike. How's it going today, Mike?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. Glad to be in. It's dog week. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a big week for Alabama football. This game is going to have everybody's attention on Saturday. And one of the things that I guess one of the trends that are going on in terms of Alabama football heading into this matchup is that DeBoer appears to be coaching with a little bit more fire, a little bit more emotion. I think we talked about him on a previous episode of the Time Out Podcast, saying that he's not the guy who's going to show a lot of emotion. He's not the rah-rah type of head coach. But as of late, it appears he may be dipping into that bag a little bit. I'm going to read a quote from Alabama's wide receiver, Jeremy Bernard, who has been what Kirby Smart described as the catalyst of the Alabama football offense. And you talked highly about him in the past, Mike, but Bernard said that DeBoer is coaching a little bit more fired up. He seems to understand that, hey, I'm coaching in the SEC. I got to coach a little bit different in the SEC. I got to have probably a little bit more of that rah-rah type of attitude when it comes to me being a head coach. And I know you talked about it and just talked about coaching in general a lot on the Time Out Podcast. Just what are your thoughts on that when you hear that, hey, DeBoer is coaching with a little bit more of an edge as of late?
See, you always put me in the bind with these questions because I sound like the bad guy. But since you asked me, it's a one thing about being from the South, man. With us being Southern, we talk slow because we take our time, but we mean what we say. Down South, it's a different culture, and you can take a Southern person and you can put them anywhere in America and they're going to flourish. But it's hard to bring a city person and you bring them to the South. It just doesn't work from that. Majority of everybody's roots come from where? The South. You know what I'm saying? So there's a certain dialect, there's a certain tone, there's a certain level of respect. There's a lot that has to go into that when you're coaching these kids. Now, Bernard, I'm a fan of him, man. I think the boy is fantastic. I don't know him from a can of paint. So I'm going to ask you, where is he from? Is he from down south?
He's from Nevada, Las Vegas.
Oh, so nah, man. I mean, now granted, yeah. And the reason I say that, the one thing that kids respect more than anything else, and you know, like I know, is consistency. Is DeBoer going to be able to maintain this here on out? Not just from this season, not just for the next 2 years. That has to become part of his identity. It literally has to become a light switch. He's going to have to get into character whenever he step on the Alabama campus. He can be cool, calm, and collected all the time he want in the world when he's away from there. But when you get over to Alabama, when you got the A on your chest, it means a little bit more. You have to rule with the iron fist, but you got it. You know what I'm saying? So 3 games ain't gonna do it. Yeah, you can't convince me with 3 games. And 2 of the teams was, come on, man. All right, we not even gonna talk about it. No disrespect to those teams, but come on, man. That's JV. We talking varsity, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you talked about that, what you said previously, saying that, hey, in terms of you being a head coach, you have to have charisma and have that balance. What you talked about, Nick Saban having that balance and how it impacted his coaching style. Just another thing I wanted to ask you in that realm of players with DeBoer coaching with like as Bernard has said, more fired up from a player's perspective. This week, and I know you talked about how the team should be player led. What type of conversations are I guess those team leaders are telling their teammates, or what type of leadership are they showing this week in particular? Because like you said, it's Georgia week. It's the week where a lot of people have this one circled. And I've said this to a couple of our reporters here. I think this is one of the rare times where Alabama is the true underdog, not just the underdog because of the Vegas odds, but I think most people consider them like to be the underdog in this matchup. So from a player's perspective, what do you think? If you're a leader on this football team, what is your message to your teammates this week?
I don't know if I can cuss, so I'm just gonna go and tell my dog, John, you're gonna probably have to bleep this out. It really shouldn't be no conversation. And it's literally when you walk in the, hey bro, don't be on that bullshit today. It's really that cut and dry. Because what is your why? Why did you come to the University of Alabama? If your why is not to dominate the man across from you and with hopes of going to the next level, your practice should be flawless. It should be a hat on a hat, catch on the catch. I remember just playing. You only get one my bad. You get one my bad. The second one, they pulling you, bro. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, your second and your third may be better than you. You just got there first. So it should be good on good Monday through Thursday. I'm talking about it should be. They going to be banging. We in shells. We in full pass Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We in jails. Ones against ones. It needs to be good on good. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Kirby going to have them dog ears paying back. I'm telling you now.